Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Mike Messina gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy? ERA in the low ones. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball, the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
Now the first pitch. Cliff Floyd is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win Game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win Game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's got over 1,500 RBIs in his career. Man, I'd hate to see him come to the plate if I were pitching. They know he knows how to drive in runs. It's going to be fun to watch him play.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball break.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Harold Baines.
That'll bring up Harold Baines. Comes into this one with 3 hits and 11 at-bats in the series. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field. Williams able to track it down for the 3rd out. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Yonny Chirinos, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the 1st out.
Batting second.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
In now, Bernie Williams enters play here at 279 with 19 homers, 56 runs batted in. Fouled away. Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Bases are empty, one man out. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have
Batting
to protect
third.
for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate, Paul O'Neill. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Adames scoops it up, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And now in the box, Orlando Cepeda. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Fouled off. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. In for strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Little tapper down the first baseline. The 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit in the air down the. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Two balls and 2 strikes to the baby bull Orlando Cepeda.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. So 1 down, no one aboard. And up next will be Willie Adames. And he fouls this one off. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Adames tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better. But that's the book on him at this point.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The count now at 2-2. High and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 6, the third baseman, number 5, Brooks Robinson.
Ready now is Brooks Robinson. 4 hits in 11 tries in the series so far. First pitch on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up Tino Martinez.
The first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game of the set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series.
Jose Canseco will be next. Now the 3-0 offering. This is pulled into right. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
To the plate now, Jose Canseco. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll enter play at .313, 25 homers, and 60 runs batted in. The 1-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And that's the first out.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today.
Hitter.
And guys, I'm going to be locking in on Willie Adames.
Fielder.
Elite shortstop up the chute. Young, good hands, quick feet, strong arm. Came over in the David Price. Watched him slowly creep his way to the big leagues.
Stepping in now, Cecil Fielder. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. 2-1. Martinez, a runner at second with 1 away. Here's a liner caught down there at third as he'll hang on here to record the second out.
Batting 7.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And batting next will be Alfonso Soriano. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge set-to-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
The 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And now, Ketel Marte. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Well thrown sinker that time down, but in the strike zone.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Now another 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 0-2 once more.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Again, a 1-2.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place.
Wow.
Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
So now to the plate, Brandon Lau, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He'll start this one at 274, 11 home runs, and 37 RBIs. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another try at 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
At the plate now, Francisco Mejia, as he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball 1-0. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is lined softly here to the left side, but this will land in foul territory. Still 1-2.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger. Bad spot.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Bottom of the 3rd now, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Jorge Posada.
The catcher, Jorge Posada.
First delivery to him, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Posada behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Sinker, 3-2 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
The 3-2 one more time. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. This will kick up against the wall now. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch. He drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Standing in now, Derek Jeter, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Posada at third. Boggs is at second with nobody out. Hit the other way out toward right field. K-line is there, and that's the first out of the inning. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it.
The center fielder, Bernie Williams.
So now here is Bernie Williams looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Next up, Paul O'Neill, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. He's set. The 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Yankees 1, the Rays 0. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Cliff Floyd back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Next to hit, Al Kaline. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
A strike, and it's 3-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Next to dig in, Harold Baines. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he's way off balance with the swing there. strike two. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Now at the plate, Orlando Cepeda. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
The 1-1. Misses above the zone for a ball. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. K-Line leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's tarrying. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's 1-1.
The shortstop.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the dugout. Really well to driving a run and ties us up at 1. Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up, all even at 1 apiece. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be the imposing power bat, Tino Martinez. Now here's the first offering.
Yep, that ball went out.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. High and deep to right. Going back is the right fielder. Still going back. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box now, Jose Canseco. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he falls behind 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Pitch taken, several inches below the zone, in fact.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Adames has it, and there's one gone.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, Cecil Fielder, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. One and one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is Floyd. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him. And it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Now back.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bouncer to the left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Posada, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. And the pitch. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike. Lays off the split finger that time. 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he misses ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Wade Boggs is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
At the plate, Derek Jeter, and on the first pitch he grounds foul. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And this is lined hard to deep left. Floyd finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Yankees 3, the Rays 1. So stepping in is Brooks Robinson. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The center fielder.
No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Strike taken up in the zone.
You have to understand as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Williams is there, 2 gone.
The batter number 8, second baseman.
So next to bat will be Brandon Lau, grounded out in his last at bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. And nothing will cover the 2-out double as the inning is over. So the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Now it'll be Bernie Williams, notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate.
Bernie Williams.
He's set. Here it comes.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Good hard splitter, but it misses 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's the first pitch to him. Paul O'Neill is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2.
2-2.
Swing and a liner, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And another foul ball. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Tino Martinez stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Marte will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, and it's still 3-1. Striding in is Cliff Floyd. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. The 2-1 home. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Up next, Alkaline. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. 2 balls and a strike to Alkaline.
2 balls, no strike.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. O'Neill is there. 2 down. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Harold Baines is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. Indeed,
that will have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. They still trail it here 3-1. Chaz Rowe enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 50.
Bottom of the 6th inning now. And next it'll be the outfielder, Jose Canseco.
Leading off
from the stretch. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here he comes again, 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, when you go with a slider there at a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cecil Fielder is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
A ball and a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. One and two now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Stepping up is Alfonso Soriano. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Throw over to the bag. He's set and the pitch. And he had to be looking for something else to start. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Canseco stands at first with 1 out. And it's quickly 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kaline is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here's the switch hitting catcher Jorge Posada. From the stretch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
The 2-0 on the way. Runner goes for second. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Marte has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. The Yanks leave 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Stanton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 27.
Orlando Cepeda checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
The first baseman, Orlando Cepeda.
checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Ripped down the first base line. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Here's the first pitch to him. Willie Adames comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Willie Adames is the second out in the 7th inning. In now, Brooks Robinson. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed, and got hurt.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. One left for Tampa. Score holds. It's 3-1. Peter Fairbanks gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 29.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Wade Boggs. First pitch on its way. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Fairbanks comes at hitters with a good heart to watch.
He's a throwback to kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty V? He goes right at the hitters.
Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Floyd moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
The batter,
stepping in once again is Derek Jeter. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Center fielder Bernie.
So now to the plate, Bernie Williams, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the left side. I know he'd like better, certainly, but he's definitely still a capable hitter in this setup.
K-line is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and it's still 3-1. Leading off the inning, it'll be Brandon Lau as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, right back to him on the mound. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. First pitch on its way. Floyd is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off speed.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for Tampa, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Colin Poche is going to come on in.
Pitching for the day, number 38, Colin.
Ricky Henderson is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. Here comes Tino Martinez as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Floyd is there. 1 out.
Now
digging in will be Jose Canseco. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner back safely. First pitch on its way. Hammered the other way to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked in.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. So next to hit is Alfonso Soriano. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And now the first pitch. Henderson, the runner at third. Canseco at second. Fielder is over at first with 1 away. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And a tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Now batting.
At the plate now is Jorge Posada. A couple of walks for him thus far. Looking to minimize the damage here.
0-1, no strike.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Two-0 count, the pitch. 2-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt here, so he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the big.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. 19th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 34, Trevor Mitchell.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Last chance for the Rays. Ricky Henderson will stick around as he'll take over and Goose Gossage comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. High in the air down the right field line. Henderson is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Next will be the designated hitter, Harold Baines. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. And this is just and a strike to even the count. 1-1. To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Orlando Cepeda is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
7-1 the final today. New York took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Mike Mussina earns his 12th victory in the ball game, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rays, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors.